Yeah, now welcome back. For our last class, we learned how to use Python to generate random number. And then for here, we just want to use this random number, do small game we fit play. So we'll still import that module or that will give us the ability to use the randit. So I see the same this thing goes, you go import random. And for here, we go say the game. This one will just allow us to use while loop well because we don't do while loop before, but in case some people never to get the end of while loop, so we'll try use the while for here. So while game equals while game, if game not true, so waiting go happen for this while loop, we say make it continue to play this game or may start this game. So of course we will indent this first one and we won't say okay, we won't collect number. This first number we won't collect. Now say okay, we won't know where we won't get reach. For example, now maybe you could tell us as the game go take add reach, because if you guess from 1 to 5, it go dey easy, but if you guess from 1 to 50, it go dey hard before you guess that kind of number. So this thing now will give us the upper bound. So that one are the number we won't guess reach. So type the number we won't guess reach. So if you don't understand this one, I just say okay. For example, 5. We won't guess from maybe 1 to 5. You understand? It is easy. If you won't guess 1 to 50, you need to guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before if you get the correct answer. So this one will show us how the game will take address. So the higher the number, the harder the guessing time could be. So we don't use all this function before, but we will still use its digits for here. I think we use them for one of our last class. So this one just means say anything we collect for inside the input, if not digits, make Python print this thing for us, make we play, because in our digits. Of course, if you don't collect and finish, we won't change them to int. Don't forget anything we collect for inside input, now string it will come out as. So we won't change them to integer number so that we go use and do calculation and every other thing. So we use them as number. So if number is digit, means say if na alphabet they go put, you understand, you no go print all this one because we go put else statement for here too. So if number is digit, if na number, it will continue to print make we play, then go change that number, go change out number we collect, go change out to integer, more if you use them. Then if we end the while loop for here, say that game will start with don't equals to false now. Don't forget say this one supposed to be capital letter false and true. All these capital letter, small letter, they matter for Python. So we don't do the if, now the else be this. Else just tell us say if no be digits, make other things happen. So else print, we just make it print what you put up valid, put number. Okay, what you put no valid, put number, just in case they go put sign or any other thing. I beg put number. So we don't do that one with that. So if you test this particular if else statement, if you still run and maybe see what we don't do, type the number where you won't get reach, or type 5. You don't print make we play, you understand? So maybe if I go type A or something now, it will tell us say you know valid or something. wetin you put no valid, abeg put number. So you go ask us again based on say the while loop will continue. But if you get them right, so the while loop will end. So as we don't test that one now, if you just quickly go back to our code, we'll continue to enter to the play the game. Okay, we don't do the if else statement. So now we won't generate the number. We say we will use they do this our game. So we won't come outside from this our if else. We won't go under this while game back. So because if you do this one finish, you won't come this next thing. So more say the secret number now. Say more this one are the number we won't guess where the computer will generate. So we won't say pick it generate them, and we'll use this random.rand tool we use for the generate number that time. But we not go print them so that we not go see the number we won't guess. And a guessing game. So we'll use this round date and we'll put two things inside. We'll put where the number will start from. Then we'll put number. This number is just this waiting we collect for inside this place. Don't forget say it also waiting we will collect for here will determine how the game will take add reach. So or where the number will guess reach. So we want to talk say make it start from 1, make it guess between 1 and the number. Maybe 5 or 50. We'll talk before. So for that one we don't collect that one. So we want to put two other things. Number one of the things now, this guess. Say we want to count the guess. Okay. For now, the guess we don't guess. We don't guess any guess or here. So we just put none for now. Then also we won't do count. I think we don't do count for our previous lessons, but we will still show you how we should take count waiting they happen. So we won't count them as 1 for now. So count them 1 under here. So we don't do the random like this now. Guess for now, never guess anything. But we'll go and go inside another while loop. We'll go continue the game. So this next while could be why secret number or why guess rather. Because don't forget say so the method we go use be say if guess will be the same thing, don't forget say this time now will be the same thing because 2 double equals to now the same thing as the two things we did right and left. So but for here now they say if waiting we guess no be the same thing, make it do so thing. No be the same thing as the secret number and where the computer guess or where the computer do the random of so why guess no be secret number. So waiting may happen. So we indent this one. It means we won't make things happen under this while loop. And then the first thing we will just make happen we say guess equals input. And what we want to do is say we want to say okay, make a put number where they between 1 and that number because that guess must be the same thing. Maybe for example, we go say make it do 1 to 5, number and 5. It means we could do 1 to 5 and the number there between 1 to 5. If you know they between 1 to 5, you understand? Or they outside, you need to tell them make a put number where they between that 1 to 5. So the first one we want to do that. So I beg put number where they between 1. Because this one are constant already. So but our number will be any number, so we need to add them. Don't forget say if na print we use comma, but for input like this na plus we go use. Say we don't know how to add plus and string all these things together before. So that number if na 5 we put for here, of course that 5 too will change to string so that I go fit marry this our string with the this our string will be I beg put number where they between 1 and so that the string be that. So we want marry the two together. If you still add semicolon, may just show say okay na there they go write it in after the semicolon. But if you never do this place go play magic if you never do our first classes. We will take marry, concat and strings and all these things. But if you don't do them before, you will just understand immediately what we dey do for here. So that one okay. Let me just explain again. So why guess no be the same thing as secret number? Make it do this one, make it tell us say okay, put something will be the same thing. And that way we do be say we do if guess is digit again. We don't explain this thing before. So now the same thing we do for that up, now we do for here again. Because we won't collect digits down. If not digit, we think we say our guess will change down to int. Or put on that if, or maybe elif if you don't mind any way if you use. So this one now, of course these two signs mean say if not the same thing as the secret number we computer generate, wetin make it happen? Print, you don't get them. But if it be the same thing, of course we need to put else for here. Say okay, please try again or something like that. So I beg try again. If you look at all these things we don't do, now just combination of everything we don't learn so far that we just put together. They can build this small game. So one more thing we want to do is say we want add. Of course, when we talk about try again, we want add how many times we don't add. Now why we put this count that time? And what we do now to add 1 to the count. So 1. Of course, we don't already do this one already before too. So we do it for our very first game. So you go add 1 more so that you could tell us say now 2 times we guess and 3 times we guess. That's it. We don't do. Okay, this while now. Okay, this indent no right. So we need to put this indent. This while indent. All this one's supposed to be under this while loop. I want to do okay like that. And this if else supposed to be together. These 2 if self supposed to be supposed to be together like this. So now this while loop will really continue. But if you want to stop them, we'll just tell them say make it print. Just to print now, how many? Just to the guesses we will use. If you use command take care, they do this part. No test it our game. No see if you get error because. We'll try this again. Okay, well, we'll just test them. If you get error, we'll go back, go check them. Okay, line 14. The first error we say 14. Okay. Secret number. Wild guess secret number. Syntax error. Okay, we'll see what happen for line 14. Okay, sorry, this while loop, say we're supposed to put what's it call them? for this thing, semicolon. Just the same, but we'll put down for, because now why? Just the same we'll put down for here. We'll try them again, we'll see what's going to happen. Is digits, console line 16. Okay, of course, we don't miss this one too again for here. Anything happen for line 17? Okay, sorry, we don't indent and well. Line 21. The indent don't scatter. Because if else, we print this one, then this one says was done down as count. So we'll try this one again. Okay. Type the number where you want guess reach. We'll just quickly guess from 1 to 5. Okay, make we play. I bet put number where they between 1 and 5. We'll put 5 because 5 said go inside. Try again. We'll put 4. We'll put 3. You don't get them. Now 3 times you guess. So now just the simple game it is. And if you want, just make the game continue.